Achron is an RTS available on Steam for a whopping $30. Hazardous Software seems to have put a lot of time and work into the project, considering the developers consist of exactly 2 people. But does this title prove itself to be a contender for the RTS crown? Or does it fall flat as an overpriced indie title whose reach exceeds its grasp?
Ha! So, time travel. Really? That's the best excuse you can come up with?
As the player, you take control of Holloway. Or, wait, you control a guy named Tyr, I think. The narrative of this game can be quite confusing at times, but we'll get to that in a moment. Whomever you're taking control of is in a fight against a group of alien beings that seems to be bending time to their will to make your military look like they have less grace and coordination than Muhammad Ali trying to thread a needle. The situation quickly escalates in a mind-warping degree when your team takes control of one of these time travel devices. The story of Achron quickly becomes confusing with all its terms, names, and tactical briefings. While a degree of this may be due to the technical nature of the jargon, the majority of the confusion simply comes from poorly written dialogue and plot. While the writing does get clearer and better later in the game, most players will be turned off by the confusion they feel early on. Whether this is just because it's their first time, or...
No, it was incompetence.
Well, that's a little harsh, but yeah, you get the point. One of the first things you'll learn is that someone who has the ability to move back and forth through time is called an Achron. While Achron may sound more like an outlandish rapper's name rather than the scientific term in a video game, it's the title your player character will be using to describe himself. The gameplay works like you'd expect a standard RTS to operate. Units move, attack, patrol, and defend like any other strategy game soiree. The real meat of Achron is in its time travel mechanic. This addition to the formulaic real-time strategy paradigm is actually rather well done and holds a very deep and robust experience. The only problem with this system is the very steep learning curve. Prepare yourself to play through the tutorial mission a time or two in order to really grasp how the system is supposed to work. Once this is figured out, there's quite a bit of room for complex strategy and fun. Make sure that if you want to get the most out of this game, prepare yourself to do a little learning and studying on how to use this system to its fullest potential. The time travel mechanic of this game may seem robust or confusing depending on who you ask. The interesting time travel system aside, Achron is far from perfect. Pathfinding issues will frequently cause units to take redundant routes. The game's visuals are severely lagging. Cutscenes are 2D sprites recycled repeatedly. Many of the units move excruciatingly slow in anything but fast forward. And while there is a fair amount of voice acting, the vast majority of it is very weak and can serve as a cure for insomnia.
Of course. Carry on, Commander.
The biggest problem with Achron, though, is the core game itself is not very well designed. Taking barely serviceable game design, slapping a time travel mechanic on it, does not a blockbuster hit make. And with developers asking for $30 of gamers' hard-earned cash,
Cocky bastards.
blockbuster quality is not what those gamers are going to get. If you're jonesing for some real-time strategy with a twist, Achron might be for you. For the rest of us, Achron is simply the antithesis of good game design and should be avoided. $30 can buy you a plethora of fun games on Steam, so it's recommended that you save it until something better comes along. Achron gets 2 outlandish rap moguls out of 5.